I got a custom frog order, so let's sew it together. The customer wants a frog inspired by Moogle from Final Fantasy. First things first, I'm going to use this white felt for the body. Now I'm going to take that leftover white felt and cut out some ears. And I'm going to use a pink grabby marker to add some details to the ears. I'm not painting anything crazy, so it shouldn't take too long to dry. While the ears are drying, I'm going to cut out the little wings. And I'm also going to assemble the little antenna that sticks out of Moogle's head. That turned out pretty good. Now, in order to attach the antenna and the ears, I have to do that step that everybody hates where I cut off the frog's head. But I'm going to reattach it later. It's going to be fine, I promise. Before I move on, I'm going to sew the body together. Now I'm going to sew on some eyes. Usually this is the part where I reattach the head and stuff, but I'm going to sew on the nose first just in case the ears aren't dry yet. The ears aren't quite dry yet, so I'm going to work on some other things and come back to this later. A little over an hour has passed and the pieces are dry, so let's get back to work. I'm going to reattach the head with the ears and the antenna. I told you didn't need to freak out. And finally, the reference picture that I was sent looked like it had a little headband, so I'm going to sew one in place. Alright, now it's time to sew the whole thing together. Oh, I'm not going to lie, I know basically nothing about Final Fantasy. When my brother and twin sister and I were kids, we rented one of the games for our PS2, but it glitched and wouldn't let us reset after we failed our first fight, so we had to return it and we never came back to the series. But I do remember Moogle. Alright, time to flip them. The felt I used is really thick and I'm having a bad time. There we go. And there we have it. And now it's time for a little close-up. To the person who ordered this, I really hope you like your new plush and I hope that it makes it to its new home safely.